uh, Aston Villa 4, Bologna 0. And that is exactly how we are supposed to play against these teams. That is exactly how we are meant to play against these teams. Yeah? Batter them because they are rubbish. They are rubbish. They possess absolutely nothing. Don't know why. The first game seemed to be a bit more of a struggle. We less creative from us. But this game is Aston Villa. Everybody showed up. Yeah, there was nobody hiding on that pitch. We bullied them off the pitch from start to finish. I feel like Cash and Dean set the tempo. I thought they were going to get yellow cards because the way they were throwing themselves around in them tackles looked dangerous, but no yellow cards, man. No yellow cards. We had 5 potential people of missing their next game, and not one of them got a yellow card, and not even the team as a whole got a yellow card. No time wasted needed for Emi Martinez. He has a nice, comfortable day. Um, the back line, we look comfortable. Nothing too threatening. Jonathan Rowe got marked out of that game, and we see why he wasn't good enough for the likes of Norwich and had to go abroad. Um, we just had his number, man. Had his number. He did cause a few bits of threat, but once we scored them goals, we kind of just calmed the game, um, set the tone, and dominated. Dominated. We just needed that first goal to kind of shut Bologna up, and show them they didn't have a chance. And when it was 4-1 aggregate, game was over, man. Uh, there's not one bad thing I can say about this game. It's the scoreline we want, the performance we want. Ollie Watkins gets himself onto the score sheet. Morgan Rogers gets a goal and an assist. And yeah, we could be happy. Now we've just got Nottingham Forest and Porto still playing. There's about 2 minutes left to see who will be playing next. I'll play either one of them. I prefer Nottingham Forest, but if we get Porto, we slap them too, man. Slap them as well. And Nottingham Forest have just hit the bar. But I'm so confident that we just need to take it one game at a time in this competition. Yeah? Don't think too far ahead. Don't think we've already won it. Literally one game at a time. I want a good performance every week. But to be honest, I don't really care. I don't care. As long as we do what we need to do, we can absolutely just win this trophy, man. Get our first trophy in years. And it's just one game at a time. I don't care how we do it. I don't care if we nil it all the way to the final. I don't care if we win on penalties. Yeah? We get the job done. That's it. That's all I want. But with performances like this today, gives me a lot of confidence that this trophy is in our hands and it's ours to lose. Like I said, everything was absolutely perfect today. When the game was on, I would have liked to have seen the people who had the yellow cards taken off, but it showed Emery had a lot of faith in these players to not get yellow card in. So I think a bit of a team talk was said at half time. Very professional performance from everybody. Um, Tammy Abraham got a good few minutes off the bench. Um, Looked hungry. Looked like he wanted to score some goals. Um, Nice to see Sancho back. And Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey looked like he started a bit off, but he seemed to grow into the game. And hopefully we can get that exciting Leon Bailey back, with a bit of freedom. Um, Show us what he's all about, man. Show us what he's all about. Konza, my God, this guy's one of the best defenders in the world, man. Best defenders in the world. He's smashing it for us in the Premier League, and he's doing it quietly, which is the part that I love, because nobody wants to kind of snap him up or anything like that. And I don't think people realise how good our defence has been this year. And he's a massive part of it. He's been with Mings, he's been with Lindelof, he's been with Pau Torres, like he's played a bit right back, like he's everything. He is everything for us. And I'm so glad when he gets his name on that score sheet to show that he deserves it. He deserves a goal every now and then because he puts in the performances. The clean sheet, massive for us, but the goal is the extra bonus that's going to keep these performances going for him. People talk about the likes of Saliba, Gabriel, Van Dijk, and he is not far off these players at all. In fact, I think he's in line with these players. And I think it goes over a lot of people's heads how good he actually is. Like, you got the Mark Gaheys, you get the move to Man City and stuff like that, but you don't really realise how good Konza is doing. He kind of keeps himself to himself, and people overlook us as a team. People overlook us as a team. Yeah, no one thinks we deserve to be where we are. No one thinks we can achieve anything this season. When it's Villa against somebody, we're always expected to lose. And people are expecting us to now crash. We went on a 13-game run. Yeah, unbeaten run. And now all of a sudden people think that we're going to ruin the end of our year and crash and finish 5th, 6th, 7th. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. As long as Unai Emery makes the correct decisions, we have nothing to worry about. The only thing that will take us to 5th or 6th is if Emery gets it wrong. Usually when he gets it wrong, he manages to figure it out and fix it within the game. But when it goes wrong, it goes really wrong, which is the only worry I have. Whether he's going to get a bit too excited. He becomes a really bad manager when he's under pressure. So, for example, when Man United were creeping up on us, that was when our bad run was. But we've managed to prevail, managed to hold on. United lost on the weekend. Unfortunately, we couldn't capitalise on that. But they've got Chelsea this week. We've got Fulham. There's no reason why we don't beat Fulham. There's every reason why Manchester United may not beat Chelsea. So we need to capitalise. We've got to get that win. We've got to go 3 points clear. And the 3 points clear is massive for us. Obviously, it gives us a game which we could possibly lose and stay in the same place. Obviously, it puts United under pressure if they see the gap opening. So the 3 points against Fulham, from this point now that the full-time whistle is over, is the most important thing to us as a team, as fans, the staff. This is now our next step. This is where we need to switch back on and get ready for the Fulham game. Yeah. We don't have time to celebrate these wins. Yeah. To be honest, it was only Bologna. Emery played his best team to get us through, but once he realised that the game was done, he took off all our players. It shows. He's ready for Fulham. It's the best thing he could have done, other than take off the players with the yellow cards. But that was the best thing he could have done to get us set for the Fulham game. Onwards and upwards, man. Not really much more I can say about the game. Ollie Watkins is back. Aston Villa is back. Morgan Rogers is back. And Konza never left. Onki, remember to like, subscribe, comment what you think about the game, about me, about the content, what you'd like to see. Anything. Please hit that notification bell to let you know when I'm going online. And we do this again on Saturday. So I'll see you all there. Peace.